Good evening, ladies and germs. So tonight will not be a mixology with the bouncer recipe. Tonight is just going to be plain old me. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired. I've been running around like crazy for 2 days. Back to my old self. So tonight is not a mixology with the bouncer. It's just plain old me making a drink a little bit late, but for Mother's Day. So there's a theme behind this, and I'll be telling you guys a bit of a story with this. And of course, I don't have any more mom or grandmoms. So this one will be for my mom and for my grandmas who passed over, and for you as well. So whoever has a mother, or if you are a mother, this drink will be for you. And if you want to reproduce this at some point, be my guests. But there will be a theme behind this, and I'm going to let you guys along as we go through this. So this one is based on a Long Island iced tea. It's not a real Long Island iced tea because it's not the right kinds of liquors. Certain are. There's a trio in there that are, and the other two. Long Island iced tea is 5 kinds of liquors. So the other 2 are something special, and there'll be a little bit of the story in each part of the drink. So I'm going to explain this to you as we go along. All right. So first of all, what we're going to do is we'll get a special glass for the mothers. Now, so of course, Mother's Day has to start with a kiss. These aren't real raspberry kisses. Unfortunately, I couldn't find raspberry kisses. These are called jelly berries. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some of these. This will be the garnish. And as we know, for Mother's Day, we always start out by giving Mom a kiss. So there are the raspberry kisses on the bottom. And now after that, we're going to start with the first part of the Long Island iced tea. We can't call this a Long Island iced tea. We'll have to find something fun, like a Saks Fifth Avenue, because that's close enough to Long Island, and your mom probably would like something from Saks Fifth Avenue. All right. And it's in New York City. So the first part of the drink, we're going to start off with 1 ounce. We're going to be doing 5 ounces of booze in this one, so I'm not doing half measures, and I can't find my half cup right now, so this is a Bacardi Limon shot glass. Big fan favorite at the bar. So we're going to start off with 1 ounce of Scotch whiskey. The reason we're going to do Scotch is that how many TV moms have you seen, or film moms have you seen, where the father has a hard day, and he comes home, maybe in the 40s or the 50s, and he comes home and the wife asks him if he'd like a drink. And what's the drink? Scotch on the rocks. So I think it's high time that Mom deserves a Scotch as well. So we'll make her one. So that's 1 ounce of Scotch. This is Grant's. I've never tried this one before. I don't know what it's like. We'll have to see. So that's 1. And I forgot the shaker already. All right, so we're going to put 1 ounce of Scotch, and the rest we're going to mix. That should have been mixed in with it, but you know what you're going to do. So the second part is going to be gin. This is a brand new bottle of gin. Actually, that should have gone in the shaker, but what you going to do? I screwed it up. All right, so 1 ounce of gin. The gin represents, brand new bottle, the gin represents, of course, either the games of gin rummy that you played with Mom, or the juniper tree in the front yard at your mom's place. So 1 ounce. And we're going to put this one in the shaker. Oops. It's been a long day. I've been working on a project. It's a fairly involved project, lots of fun. It's keeping me busy and running around, and gotta keep busy. Busy. I'm back to my old self. That's why I'm tired. Right, and then the third part of the Long Island part of the iced tea will be triple sec. So this represents the oranges. That maybe some of you guys that are doing well, guys and gals that are doing well or successful in life, you can get her a Florida vacation. That's the oranges. So put 1 ounce of triple sec. This is a fairly potent drink, I'll tell you. Put that in there, like so. Too bad I screwed up the Scotch. It shouldn't have been in there. And you know what? Let's try and pour some of that back in the shaker. We'll try and start this one all over again. I'm going to put the candies in there. Because we want this to be mixed in. We don't want a whole bunch of Scotch in the bottom. That's no bueno. Alright, that's not too bad. Okay, the rest will have to stay in here with the berries. Alright, so part of the Scotch is back in. Now this is where things get funky now at this point, because the rest of these things don't go in a Long Island iced tea. So, from this point on, we're going to go with, this one. This is Tia Maria. So this has to do with the coffees you're going to have with your mom, you know, to talk about stuff, you know, yada yada yada. Everybody always needs to talk to their mom when they're around. Good times, bad times, and in between, right? Yeah. I hope you did call your mom or saw her this weekend, those of you that have a mom. So, very important thing to do. You only get one day a year. The other 365 are all about other stuff. And then the last part we're going to do tonight, this will be the 5th ounce. This will be the Amirab. So this is the maple bitters. Now, why maple bitters? Well, why not? I have it. The other thing being that, and this is a fairly sweet drink, by the way. The other thing being that, it might be the maple tree in your backyard, but it has to do with the bitters as well. Because, frankly, when you're having a hard time, who do you go see? You go see Ma. The bitter parts of life, So, maple bitters. The maple tree in the backyard and the hard times. I'll put that in. So 1 ounce of that. Nope, not quite. Hold on. Uno. So this is going to be a fairly dark drink. I'm going to mix this up. Screw this back on. And screw this back on. Like so. Give it a shake. This one doesn't leak. I should have used Mom's, but hey, it leaks. I think the plastic is getting old on it. Such is life. So this is 5 ounces of alcohol. It's pretty, I done ½ ounces. It would have been 3.5, but this is a pretty potent drink. All right, good enough. We're not shaking with ice because we're going to add some ice in a minute. Hold on. So we're going to pour this right in like so. And we're going to add a little bit of ice to this. What does the ice represent? Well, the ice can represent a few things. The ice can be either the times that you were half frozen, came in from the skating and skiing and whatever else, and Mom was there to warm you up. Or for those of you that are successful, the ice can be that maybe you had some, knock that over. Maybe you have enough money to buy Mom some diamonds for Mother's Day or her birthday. So a little bit of ice in that. And we're going to finish this off with a little bit of 7-Up because this is a lot of booze. And we're just going to top it off. Diet 7-Up because it's sweet enough. So we're just going to put a little bit of fizz in this. Like so. Put a little bit of chaser in that. Now, so as you can see, this drink, and the fun part about this drink is that when you get to the bottom of the glass, that's where the kisses are. Because you'd always kiss Mom to begin with, and you kiss her when you leave. So there you go. That's the Saks Fifth Avenue. Happy Mother's Day, en retard, to all you mothers. Not those mothers. Not the mothers like me. The other mothers, yeah. So cheers, everybody. Nummy. So that's about that. Yeah, I've been, like I said, busy, and I definitely put in my my effort for Mother's Day because the restaurant. I started working at the restaurant part-time a couple weeks back. It started up again, and for Mother's Day this year, they were offering these big brunch boxes with sausages and ham and all kinds of stuff. And I think there was a pear tarte aux pois, which is like a pear pie, and all kinds of really good stuff. And it was a big ticket item, and I think we sold a pile of them, frankly, but there was a lot of work, so we all worked our tails off because we're a skeleton crew right now, and we're trying to make the most in the fewest hours that we can do. So basically, we get in there and we run like hell. And so, yeah, that was my effort for Mother's Day. So hopefully, in these weird times, they were able to get a decent brunch out of the restaurant at home. But, of course, the dining room isn't open, so c'est la vie. And so I definitely put in my effort for Mother's Day this year so that families and mothers could have something special on their day. So that being said, I'll be back at work tomorrow until Sunday, only at night, partial hours. Of course, here in Canada, we have a COVID pay, and you can only do so many hours before they cut you off. And of course, out of my 3 jobs, only one of them is part-time now. So, frankly, I'm going to have to depend on the government for a little while more. And apart from that, music is always there for me. Always doing stuff with music in one form or another. Even though we kind of got some bad news today, apparently The venues are going to stay closed until 2021. We'll have to see about that. It's hard to tell. You hear all kinds of things. None of it's coming from official sources, so we just have to play it by ear. And there's my little Louie. What's he doing now? Little bugger. I think he caught something. Anyway. So that's about that. I hope you all had a good Mother's Day, and I hope that you're all doing well and are healthy. I'm not going to stay safe because I think that's just a bunch of bullshit, frankly. Nobody said stay safe to me. You know what I mean? I do all kinds of weird things. But that's it. So I hope that you're all doing well and that you're healthy and that you're keeping occupied and not suffering from depression or other kinds of stuff. My little Louie's become quite the hunter. Anyway. So that's about that. So I wish you all a happy Mother's Day again. And I have to get rolling. I have to get the cat litters changed and get the garbage out because I'm the mother to these guys. The one who's eating something on my floor right now. So that's about that. I will let you go, and thank you so much for tuning in again. Oh, and as to the guy who gives me the thumbs down on YouTube, whatever, man. It's 11 views. If you get nothing else to do, I don't care, you know. Knock yourself out. Give me a thumbs down. I'll give you a finger up. Anyway, I won't get negative. Happy Mother's Day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye now.